No, we stopped it. Huh? We can stop the ICC. We can stop the criminal cases. We have momentum. I'm 100% sure yan ang gagawin nila. Tapos, ano yung messaging ng Malacanang? Ano yung messaging ng gobyerno? No? Dapat at this point, nakikita mo na yung possible shape. Dapat may indication ka na on what it will be. Wala ka nakikita eh. Wala ka. Yung narrative has to be shaped now. Hindi sa Lunes. Hindi after Monday. It has to be shaped now. Wala ko nakikitang narrative. No? Wala. Sayang nga, sabi ko nga, sayang itong National Security Council incident, EO81. Sayang itong Matabato, no? Hindi ginagamit yung narrative na yan. No, so bahagi nito ay messaging. Wala akong nakikitang maayos na messaging.
Actually,
Ikalawa
halos
nito
walang response
ay
Sir Ronald.
politics. Oh,
Mm.
oh.
No, no, no. I mean, speak of.
Ikalawang bahagi nito
Mm.
is politics. No? Yun, hindi ko rin nakikita yon. Pero kahit wag na muna tayo pumunta ron. Pag-usapan na lang natin messaging. No? Nag-offensive na eh. Sineset na nila yung
That's a
predicate
very
eh.
good point. And on the messaging point,
Hmm.
Sir Ronald, the other day I was showing to friends here. Just to be clear, hindi ako nagpapatama sa ibang tao. This is serious
Hmm.
discussion. We'll go to this in terms of what the real genuine opposition should do. But ang narrative ngayon, Sir Ronald, is Sara Duterte on one side na ledger, 100, what, I don't know, 150 million lang yung parang ini-issue. Tapos yung kay BBM, nilistahan lahat ng mga bilyones ng mga scandals, alleged anomalies, confidential funds, ayuda, ganun, ganun. So parang basically narrative dyan is si Sara Duterte at most medyo ano lang siya, she just made pitik-pitik here and there. She's a victim of exaggerated accusations na baseless. Ang tunay talaga na nag-abuso, ng bababoy sa ating lipunan ay kabilang kampo. No? I mean, that narrative, I didn't see a counter to that as much in terms of, wait, teka lang. Pag-usapan natin ng Farmali, pag-usapan natin ng Pogo, pag-usapan natin mga bilyones na mga kababalaghan na nangyari during the Duterte administration sa DOH, yung PPE, yung vaccines. Wala si Ronald, parang tayo-tayo lang nag-usap na.
Pero tayo kasi dati pa natin ginagawa yan. Usual suspects na tayo eh. Ang sinasabi ko, yung gobyerno na may resources, no? May kapangyarihan, may machinery, may network, anong ginagawa nila? No? Bakit hindi mo ipinipinta yung mga Duterte na, oh, itong pag yung mga tutol sa impeachment ay pro-aggression ng China because China is supporting itong pinapa-impeach, no? At itong pinapa-impeach sinusuportahan din ang China. 'Di ba? Dapat may ganung messaging. Yung mga kumokontra sa impeachment ay pro-corruption. Pro-corruption dahil saan ba nagsimula itong 13 trillion na utang na ito na lumobo from 5.8 trillion
Duterte
na nagsimula
legacy.
sila.
Duterte
Yeah,
legacy.
dapat ipipinta mong ganyan. Itong Parmali, itong DepEd, laptops, etc., no? Ito yung corruption na sinusuportahan ng mga kontra sa impeachment, no? So ididikit mo sa impeachment eh, yung mga issues na yan. Yung mga katulad natin, NGOs, yung mga kaunti na mga grupo diyan, ginagawa na yan. Pero very limited tayo eh. Because wala tayo sa poder eh. 'Di ba? Wala tayong resources, 'di ba? Ako nga, nakukuha ko lang mug at saka t-shirt eh.
Yung
So,
Sir
wala
Ronald,
tayong
hindi naman, medyo more than mug naman yung mga binibigay natin sa
So
show
wala
natin.
tayong
I'm
wherewithal
just
eh.
kidding.
Sino yung may kakayahan para gawin 'yan?
No, but
Yung
Sir Ronald,
gobyerno.
I wanna.
Nasaan sila?
But
Ba't sila
maybe, Sir
natutuwa sa
Ronald, maybe
pansitan?
yun yung
Hmm?
problema. Dahil
Hmm.
umaasa sila sa mga syungang katulad natin who are risking it all without any resources. Parang tayong mga mga Ronin na si Raulo who
Hmm.
are going there and just doing. Maybe it's because we're doing we're doing it. We're getting our hands dirty.
Ah,
Tingnan mo, sino nag-file ng impeachment? Akbayan, Makabayan, Civil Society Group. Tingnan mo sino nag-usap tungkol sa communications and narratives. Tayo, ikaw, Christian. I mean, it looks like parang na-outsource sa atin ng libre. And we're like the idiots.
hmm.
We're doing the fight on our own. Nag-Ronin mode tayo. Don't you think maybe that's a problem? And also rather,
Which is
marami.
not our problem, which is their problem.
But
No?
it's our problem too
Which
because
is which is their problem. Ang problema natin dahil kasama tayo sa kakalusin, no? Kasama tayo sa dudurugin. Problema
that's my
natin yan in
point.
the future,
Kaya nga,
no? Pero
kasi
tayo,
problema natin to.
we've been talking our heads up, no? Lahat na sila ginagawa na natin. Pero anong ginagawa nila? No? Anong ginagawa nila? Nasaan yung kanilang mga PR guys? Nasaan yung kanilang mga communication strategies? Nasaan yung mga yan?
Love
No?
Philippines. Hanggang dyan
Nasaan yung
lang kaya
kanilang
nila eh.
Nasaan yung kanilang mga talking heads, no? No? Kung iisipin nila na tayong gagawa yan, then they're more idiots, no? Than the idiots, no?
Tayo yung mga freelance lang namin, like libre-libre
Oh.
lang na. No, I mean, probably, and I don't know, Sir Ronald, maybe it's also that they have even more wishful thinking than you and I. In fact, you already mentioned na siguro may wishful thinking pa sila na at the end of the day, sabi nga ni Erap, weather lang yan. In the end, mag-hug pa rin sila. The whole Kiko, Rojas, BBM. Maybe they're projecting their own evolving relationship, with the former enemies and saying, babalikan din namin with the Duterte's. At the end of the day, they're gonna play. Do you think that they bought too much into that worldview? That paradigm, which comes with trapo politics decade after decade and after decade, has really clouded their judgment of
Baka naniwala sila, katulad ng isang
yeah,
politiko na nakausap namin, na ang sabi sa amin, if we can survive Adigong, we can survive Asara. Eh,
mismo yung ganyan thinking. Yeah,
eh,
exactly. That's what I'm
no,
thinking.
these guys, no? These guys, no? Gaganti itong mga to. 'Di ba? Gaganti itong mga to. Hindi ito tokhang. Ito ay political tokhang. Yung lahat ng umapi sa kanila, yung lahat ng uminsulto sa kanila, yung lahat na nag-threaten sa kanila, ay gagantihan nila. At hindi na sila papayag makabalik dun sa isang sitwasyon na they be threatened again. No? At yung kanilang backer na superpower ay hindi na rin papayag na mangyari itong nakaraang 2 taon. No? Hindi mo kinakailangan maging magaling o matalino para ma-realize. No? Yun yung problema.
That's it,
No?
Sir Ronald. You and I, we are marooned.
Mm.
We have been in the barracks. We have been in the field. Ikaw, exile ka na Matrix ka pa nung panahon ni Digong. Um, Tayo, we know what the Duterte in power means. Ang problema is, marami sa mga pinag-usapan natin ngayon ay happy-happy. Si Atras Abante, di ba sabi, ako nga nag-endorse kay tatay, but ako inaway ng mga trolls, di ba? Friends tayo, di ba? I mean, for me, the Atras Abante phenomenon is very telling. Na sa aking palagay, essentially ganun yung, yun yung microcosm ng thinking ng mga traditional
Well,
politicians.
I would love to see him eat his word. Literally. No? No? I would love to see him. Ang problema, damay tayo. Hindi lang siya ang kakatayin, pati tayo. No? Ah,
Tayo,
there will
second time
be
tayong kakatay, hindi tayo.
100% sure there will be hell to pay. No? There will be hell to pay. No? At nagugulat ako na hindi nila na-realize yun.
Ronald, ready na yata yung susunod ka ba kay Matabato? Na speaking of Matabato, let's talk about Matabato. So, let's be honest, it's not like BBM only is the side na medyo may timidity or walang center of gravity. ICC has been also very slow. I mean, you can blame the government for not cooperating enough, whatever. But even the Matabato one, we were expecting years earlier na he will also be taken as a witness, na hindi lang si Las Cañas. Finally, it has happened. But he could have been killed all those years. Imagine the trauma. Well, you can say Matabato had a lot, committed crimes. Pero yung asawa niya, yung mga daughters niya, stepdaughters niya, I mean, those people didn't deserve to go through those years of hell. Last minute lang binigyan siya ng special passport na makatakas and all of that. So, um, ICC has also been
Well,
dragging its foot.
well,
And
inaasahan sana natin earlier, no? Inaasahan sana natin middle of last year, no? Pero kung titingnan mo yung track record ng ICC, they're not yet off the mark. Dahil yung average kwan naman nila talaga from preliminary examination to international warrant to ay usually 7 years. Well, talaga mabagal, no? Pero as an international organization, ang daming moving parts eh. Ang daming kumakausap, ang daming kwan. Pero ang sinasabi ko lang, based sa kanilang track record, hindi pa sila off the mark, no? Although we would have wanted it to be earlier, no? Pero they're still within the 7-year range,
And
no?
they're within the
Simula
range
nung
of
oh,
reaching another Duterte administration. I'm
oh,
telling you, like if I,
hindi naman nila perspective yung ating domestic politics eh. Ang perspective nila their own pace, 'di
I
ba?
know, but they have to
Oh.
take in consideration domestic politics. Obviously, may politika din ng ICC in a good sense, in a sense that you have to be realistic. You have to be.
Yes, pero sino bang head? Polish. Sino ba ang vice president? Tiga tiga Benin, tiga tiga Costa Rica, no? And these are not politicians. These are judges, these are lawyers. So, ibig sabihin, yes, kailangan may politika rin sila. Pero yung pag titingnan mo yung mga members, no? These are not hindi ito mga Richard Hidarian, no? Hindi ito mga gano'n, no? Wag na nga Ronald Llamas dahil ako mababang uri lang ako eh ng political analyst eh. Ikaw yung mataas na uri eh. So, hindi ito mga gano'n, no? Pero at the same time, sinasabi ko lang, pag yan ay lumampas, no? Sa 7 years, yan, medyo babanatan na natin yan. Ba't ang bagal-bagal nyo? No? Ang sinasabi ko lang, yung range nila is the usual range nila sa iba nilang mga kaso. Except Putin.
Pag Sir
Except
Ronald,
Putin
well, you can
and
even say
Netanyahu.
Netanyahu. You can
No?
also say Netanyahu.
Yun ang exception. No? Except Putin and Netanyahu. No?
Putin, ang bilis
Yun
eh.
ang,
Wala pang
yun
ilang
ang
buwan lang.
political. No?
Yun talagang wala pang ilang buwan. Wow, oh,
Oo.
wow, bilis ah.
Oo.
I mean, I'm not against it. I'm just saying, sana naman may konting ano. Diba?
Oo.
Um, Sir Ronald. Now, nevertheless, are you open to the idea maybe the ICC hammer comes down sooner than later, and then that might open up things and get things back into action? Because if there's one thing we learned about Philippine politics is that it's a pendulum swing, right? It's a wild pendulum swing. You're right. And now the
Eh,
pendulum is swinging back in favor of the wrong side.
eh,
But the other less wrong
eh,
side, the wrong side,
anong gagawin mo kung sakaling lumabas yung ICC next month? Tapos sabihin ng presidente, ICC? Hindi tayo miyembro niya na. Kung bawiin uli, yung sinabi nila na pwede na through Interpol. Kung next month bawiin uli. So saan naman tayo pupulutin again? Di ba? Paulit-ulit natin sinasabi, character is destiny. Paano ko yung character? Ang sabihin, teka, pag-aralan muna namin kung papapasukin.
baka
Di
naman,
ba?
Sir Ronald, katulad natin, di ba, sa nag-yoga tayo at ang stretching tayo, and then biglang bumabait tayo. May mga times na mabait tayong dalawa, di ba, na hindi
Ako
usual.
hindi. Hindi ako mabait. At hindi ako nag-yoga.
Lalo yung sa likod mo na Lord Toronaga, parang mas galit this year than last. Medyo
kita,
kinakabahan ako.
kita mo yung aking samurai sword. No?
Dumadami yung dugo. Yung
Oo.
dugo.
Ang purpose ng samurai sword, pamugot ng ulo, decapitation. No? No less. No less, no?
Ronald,
Buhay ko, hindi ko pa nasubukan mag-yoga.
I mean, I think what one thing that some friends have to understand is that hindi malayong politika sa mafia world, right? If you're seen as a weak capo, they're gonna look for a stronger capo at some point or
Hindi,
not.
kung babasahin mo lang yung kay Kwan yung kay Matubato sa New York Times talo pa natin ang mafia Talo pa natin yung mga
Ang
kartel
Sicilians,
Pero mo ang hazing nila, kakainin nila yung atay nung pinatay
yung
nila. Oo.
cannibalize sila
Pero mo
together. Yeah.
ang normal lang sa kanila ay kumuha ng mga teenager na babae, gahasain, tas patayin sa loob ng van.
Yun ang
Parang
hindi niya
just
talaga
another day at the
iniwasan.
office. Imagine mo itong mga halimaw na to. No? Imagine mo yung mga yan. No? So, tapos yung mga yan, yung mga boss nila, makakabalik sa 2028. Anong klase tayo mga tao kung pababalikin natin yan? Anong klase tayong lipunan? Diba? Doon ako nagagalaite eh. Diba? Eto, nandito nakalantad oh. Matagal nang sinasabi yan ni Matubato, matagal na yan sinasabi ni Las Cañas. Eto, lumabas sa New York Times. Tapos ngayon napansin natin, pero tayo lang nakakapansin. No? Bakit walang ibang nagbabanggit? Di ba?
I mean, it's not like paragon of accountability and justice ang Marcos's, but the basic argument is that it's in his own interest to let justice take care of the
Yes.
situation, right?
Oh.
But if he's not even willing to take the risk, then good luck na lang sa atin lahat, di ba?
These monsters will eat them alive, not only figuratively.
And he has to think of the next generation, Sandro, right? I mean, after
Yeah.
all, the whole Marcos rehabilitation was about the fourth generation, right?
Yeah.
So I think he should.
After everything that has happened, hindi pa nila kilala itong kanilang mga kalaban.
But the
No?
first lady should know, right? I mean, hindi
Yeah.
naman, she's not a fool. I mean, she has a. I mean, can we expect the first lady to make some moves? I mean, I don't want to
Well,
do this trope of the woman behind the throne, but
uh,
the reality is, I
well,
think almost everyone will tell you she's the strong character.
probably. Pero nakaranas na ba siya ng street fighting? No? Nakapunta na ba siya ng basilan? Nakapunta na ba siya ng Sulu? No?
Pero ano, labas
Nakakita,
na natin yung Shogun.
oo, nakakita
Okay.
na ba siya ng dugo sa sahig? No? Wala pa rin siyang ganung karanasan eh. Even if yung character niya ay a bit stronger. Hindi, wala naman siya, wala sa kanyang karanasan at wala sa kanyang skill set itong threat ng mga Duterte. No? Itong mga sabi ng Quadcom na nasa gitna ng mga criminal syndicates, ng drugs, ng pogos, ng EJK, no? Who has killed thousands of people, no? So, medyo malayo yung kanilang worldview, no? Yung
Wala
kanilang
sa
worldview dito
coordinates
sa
of
mga halimaw,
imagination nila.
di
Yeah.
ba? Dito sa mga halimaw na ito, no? Kahit kwan lang, kahit ma-appreciate nila yung 10% of what these monsters are capable of doing. Di ba? Kahit 10% lang.
Well, I think they can appreciate the 10% because it's not like things are very peaceful
Oh,
up in the north, but I think people can connect the dots. But I won't say more than that. Baka mapahamak tayo. No, but Sir Ronald, what about the role of Catholic Church? Because the priests played a very important role in the case of Matobato, in the case of Las Canes. Of course, we cannot say more because confidential information, but things that we know. Um, eh,
individual members of the
Bishop
church can
David is
do this.
coming
Yeah, can
together.
do these things, di ba? Di ba tinreten si Ambo David ni Digong, patayin ang mga obispo. Di ba? Tinreten siya. So
But
individual bishop,
sedition cases.
yeah, individual priests, no, can do that. Si Archbishop Soc Villegas, gumawa siya ng sarili niyang civilian convoy sa Scarborough, 3 nautical miles, di ba? Di ba ginawa niya 'yon? Si Bishop Pabilio gumawa ng pastoral letter against China, no, etc. So individual priests and bishops can do this. Yung buong simbahan can assert moral leadership, pero hindi sila pwede mag-intervene because the church is very broad. No? The church is very broad. May iba't ibang mga tendencies diyan, may conservatives, may progressives, and everything in between. And they have to unite those. Halimbawa, yung Vatican is now talking with China para payagan yung mga Christians na mag worship publicly. So may ganung negosasyon sila. So hindi pwedeng magmukhang anti-China yung